Hey guys, it's Wednesday evening. Let me just say this, it's not always about the glam. I know I have my hair wrapped, I got my glasses on, I got my tank top on. It's not always about the glam. So I just want to talk a little bit about my day. Today was a little hectic, and the reason why I'm saying that it was a little hectic is because the end of the month was 2 days ago, and you just have to make sure you have all your new paperwork in order. September just started yesterday, so I had to get all that stuff together, and the menus, the grocery shopping. Just, it's like 30 days goes fast, and then before you know it, the first of the month is here already. So it just goes really, really, really fast. So I want to talk about a few things. I was just kind of reflecting on people and things. I had an individual call me, and they said that they wanted to get into assisted living. And I'm like, okay, that's great. But they're afraid. I get it. It's scary. It's scary to leave a 9-to-5 where you know there's stability, or you think that there's stability. And then jumping into starting your own business. I get it. It's scary. I've been there 9 years ago, but I never look back. I don't miss it. I don't regret it. But it's scary. So I get it. But I think this individual was afraid of, A, stepping out on faith and leaving the job, 1. 2, afraid of what people were going to say or think. 3, concerned about what their family was going to say. Listen, if you guys are concerned about what people are talking about in regards to you starting a business, you're not ready. I'm telling you. People talked about Jesus. And guess what? If you want to start an assisted living business, if you want to start an assisted living or start any business, stop worrying about what the next person is talking about. They're going to talk about whether you... Look, it's hot in here. I done got hot. I had a hot flash. Let me turn the AC on for a second. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, back on the sofa. But anyways, people are going to talk about you no matter what. It doesn't matter. Whether you have your own business, whether you work a 9-to-5, people are going to talk. So why sit behind somebody else's desk because you're afraid of what somebody else is going to say? Why sit behind somebody else's desk and make them rich? No, it doesn't make any sense. You need to have a time frame as to when, A, you're going to leave your job, B, when you want to start your business. Okay, I'm not saying go to work tomorrow and say, I quit and I'm going to start a new. Don't do that. Don't do that. You have to have a plan. You have to have a date as to when you feel that it's the best time for you to give your resignation and start your business. When I got into this business, I gave a 90-day notice. Who does that? Somebody who's afraid to leave their job. But I did. I gave a 90-day notice, and I never turned back. But, I was in a different situation than other people. I didn't have any little kids. I was married at the time. And, so my circumstances were a lot different than other people's. But I'm just here to tell you that don't be fearful. Don't be afraid. Step out on faith. If you don't step out, you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm going to tell you, I was a 9-to-5er. I was a 9-to-5er since I was 19 years old, okay? I was a 9-to-5er until I was 39 years old. And I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy with going to work every day and getting a paycheck every 2 weeks and not having money left over after I paid my bills. Like, it got old. It got old really, really, really quick. And I'm going to tell you, during this pandemic, this was a time to reflect. This was a time for you to sit back, think about your life, and is it worth going back to work? I know a lot of people are saying, you know what? It's not worth going back to work. I need to start my own business. I had time to reflect I know that a lot of businesses and a lot of people have been effective or affected, I should say, affected by the pandemic. But that should not stop you. That should not stop you from wanting to get into assisted living. I tell people all the time that this is a perfect opportunity to get into this business. Why? Because people are living longer. Residents need to be placed. It's a perfect opportunity. Now, you don't have to get into this business of running the day-to-day. If you're a realtor, you can lease out your property. You can be an investor, or you can run a day-to-day business. You can run the day-to-day. So there's a few opportunities, a few things that you can do with this. So I'm just saying that this is a perfect opportunity, I think, for anyone who is considering starting assisted living. So if that's you, join me on Saturday. I have a seminar. The seminar is at 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the training center. And it doesn't stop there with the seminar. I have an academy, the Assisted Living Coach Academy, where you can go even further than just a seminar. I have courses, I have classes. Go through my website, take a look, check it out, and let me know what you think. So I hope I'll see you at the seminar. If you have questions, feel free to DM me or email me. Go to my website at www.theassistedlivingcoach.com. Hope to see you at the seminar. Take care, be safe, and think about starting your own business.